Hello dear students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. In today's class, that is in this video, we are going to learn one more chapter of your class 7th from maths, that is simple equations, that we are going to study now, right? Because most of the students, they will be expressing their difficulties in understanding the lesson. Let us see and go deep into the subject. We will try to analyze each and every concept. Then we will see whether it is easy or difficult. We can decide later, right? Okay, then let us come to the chapter. First, coming to simple equations, we need to understand from where are these arising first. Okay, simple equations, from where are they coming then? If you take examples, you are saying somebody, we will be just commonly saying that if you have some money, I'll not be knowing. If I get to know how much money you have, I will say double of yours I have. If you say how to express this, in case if it is unknown, if money is unknown, then how to express it? And in still simple words, if I say one more, what always, whatever money you may have, double of yours I'll be having. Then at any time, what amount you will be having, how much money you will be having, who knows, right? So we can take it as x. At any time, any amount of money what you will be having, that can be taken as x, right? I will be having double of that. If I say in case, that is 2x, twice. Okay, twice or double, both are same, right? I am saying if you have, at any time you have money, if it is x amount, mine will be 2x. So here what we are saying is x or 2x. Here y, if you take any alphabetical letter, if you take in order to denote the unknown values, unknown number, that is called a variable, right? First you need to understand these basic terms, then you need to understand what is algebraic expression, then coming to simple equations, right? First, what is variable? Here any letter, any alphabetical letter, taking small letter, with that if you denote a particular number, means we don't know, this will be changing its value. Any value you can substitute in place of x. Okay, you can take x equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you may take, right? Even if it is minus, negative, 0, whatever. So in this case, since it is unknown to us, we don't know any value it may take, so it is called variable. And next, if I say, if you have money, I'll be having double of yours always, and plus 5 will be extra with me, means 5 rupees extra will be there with me. If I say how to express that, here if you have x, always I'll be having 2x plus 5. This is also an algebraic expression here. Okay, you can say this is also algebraic expression. Here in this algebraic expression, we call this 5 as one term and 2x as another term. There are two terms involved in this algebraic expression, right? Now with this variable, what are we doing actually? We are multiplying this x by 2, right? Means with variable we are doing some of the operations such as multiplication, it may be division, it may be addition, it may be subtraction, it may be. Now you can see here with variable x, it is multiplied by 2 and added with 5, right? With variable, these operations when they are done, we are getting an algebraic expression. This is algebraic expression. In this algebraic expression, this is called particularly, this is fixed value. 5 is a fixed value, so we can call this as constant. This is a constant, and coming to this is a variable. We call this as variable. Variable means it always takes different values at any time. It is not fixed value. Next, coming to any number which is multiplied with this variable, we call this as a numerical coefficient. This is numerical coefficient. Okay. So this entire term here, entire expression, it is having two terms. They are connected by what? Positive sign in between. It may be positive sign or negative sign. Okay, when two or more algebraic terms, when they are related by positive or negative sign, they are giving us algebraic expression, remember. Okay, so this is algebraic expression. Then coming to what is equation, how to say that equation. If you want to say here, say for example, here what money you have, double of that, plus 5. If it is total, if it is equal to 105, say for example. Okay, now what I am doing here, this value we don't know, just I am doubling that value and adding 5. This total amount will be 105. Now what we are doing, we are we are equating this algebraic expression with one more what expression here, with is equal to sign in between, means we are comparing both with is equal to sign here in between, right? So we call this as an equation. This is just equation it is. Then this here 105, it may be, you can compare it like this also. 2x plus 5, if it is written, it can be compared with like this also, x plus 15 will call, right? So you can compare both here again. Here also variable, here also variable. Both sides it may involve variable. Two algebraic expressions we are comparing here, right? With is equal to sign. This is also an equation. This is also an equation. Remember, equation means what? With is equal to sign, we are equating with some other values. It may be variable or constant, right? This is equation. Now coming to simple equation. Simple equation means what? In each equation, either you take this one or this one, whichever it is. What we are taking variable is single one, right? Means we are not taking 2 or 3 variables, just we are taking one single variable, that is x. Okay. So since it is involving only single variable, we call this as a simple equation. Remember, these are all just basics related to what? Simple equation, right? Now these simple equations, how to write them from statements to expression and expressions into statements. First you need to learn these, right? Say let us take some examples for that. The value of x multiplied by 2 is equal to 5, if I say. Okay, the value of x multiplied by 2, the value of x multiplied by 2 is equal to 5, if I say. This is an equation, right? It is an equation. Here x takes its one value, when you multiply that it gives 5, right? Instead of this, you can also take any algebraic expression. This is equation. If you take only algebraic expression, how it will be then? Say for example, y multiplied by 2 and added with 5. Otherwise, y multiplied by 7 and added with 3. Y multiplied by 7 and added with 3. So how to write this? 7 into y is 7y. We should always write it like this. Numbers first and let variable next, like that. After multiplication, 7 plus 3. This is an algebraic expression again. Okay. Next, p divided by 4 with and added to 6. P divided by 4 and added to 6. This is also an algebraic expression. We are not equating. If it is not equated, it is not an equation. It is algebraic expression. It is just. If I compare this with something else like that, say for example here, if I say 24, if I say, then you will have to say that this is what? Algebraic, means simple equation, you can say. This is only algebraic expression if I don't write anything equal to sign with equal to sign, right? So let us take some of the examples which are appearing in your exercises of your textbook, so that you can get through that easily. Say for example, first one, 4.1 exercise. From there I am picking few questions and we will solve. Okay, so that you can understand easily. Now any one number will take. Here 5x is equal to 25 and value of x is equal to 5. Whether it is right or wrong, we'll check. See, 5x is equal to 25. The value of x is equal to 5. You check whether it is right or wrong. They are saying, how do you check this? Here, if you 5x means 5 into x it is, right? 5 into x is 5x. So it is 25. Now 5, how much the 5 into what you will multiply to get 25? It is 5 is a 25, means x is equal to 5. It is right value. Okay, this is how you need to verify. Next, one more we'll take. Here m by 3 is equal to 2 and m is equal to minus 6. Whether it is right or wrong, you check. They are saying m by 3 is equal to 2 and m is equal to minus 6. They are saying you have to verify this whether it is right or wrong. How do you check this? Just in place of m you need to write minus 6. Minus 6 divided by 3. Okay, 3 ones are 3 twos are, right? Here minus is there. So what we are getting here? Minus 2 we are getting, right? 3 ones are 3 twos are. So m is equal to what has to be there? Minus 6. No, that is wrong because here 2 it is given. Here we are getting minus 2 we are getting after cancellation here. So m is equal to minus 6, wrong. It is m is equal to 6 is right value. Because if you substitute in place of m, if you substitute 6 by 3, 3 ones are 3 twos are. So we are getting 2. So m is equal to 6 is the right value. This is wrong. Okay. You need to verify like this. So next, coming to next question, we'll go ahead. Check whether the value given in brackets is a solution to the given equation or not, they are saying. So we will pick one or two questions from those. 4p minus 3 is equal to 13. See, 4p minus 3 is equal to 13. This is the question what they have given. So what they are saying here, p is equal to minus 4. P is equal to minus 4. Whether this is right value or not, we need to check. In place of 4 you write as it is. In place of p you write minus 4. Okay. Next, minus 3 is equal to this. We have to call this as LHS, this as RHS. LHS and RHS both, if they are equal, then it is equation. Okay. Sometimes if it is not equal, we show that it is not equal with this sign. Okay, with one line, slant line, we will write on that. If it is not equal. Now we'll check it here. What happens here? We will take this as LHS. This will be equal to 4 4s are 16 minus 16 minus 3. This will be what? Minus 19. Means here 13 is given. Then 4 is equal to P is wrong answer. Means it is not the right value of P. You have to check that. Next, one more if you take 4p minus 3 is equal to 13. P is equal to 0. You check, they are saying 4p minus 3 is equal to 13 and p is equal to 0. Test it for this value. So what happens? 4 in place of 0 you will write p is equal to 0. I have written minus 3 is equal to 13. This is also wrong because 4 into 0 0. This becomes minus 3. Minus 3 is not equal to 13. So p is not equal to 0. It is not equal to 0. Okay, here p equal to minus 4 also is not working. Means it is also not giving correct value. Next, is there anything? 4p minus 3 equal to 13. P equal to 1. You check, they are saying 4p minus 3 as it is. Yes, equal to 13. 13. You check it for p equal to 1. So what happens? 4p in place of p you write 1 minus 3 equal to 13. That is 4 ones are 4 minus 3 equal to 13. Here 4 minus 3 is 1. 1 is not equal to 13. Then this also is not a right value. That is what we can say, p is not equal to 1 here. Okay, next, if you want to get 13, if p is equal to 4, you substitute, what happens? 4 into 4 minus 3 is equal to 13. 4 4 is 16, right? 16 minus 3, what this becomes? 13. Means p is equal to 4 is the right value actually. So you need to show that. Therefore, LHS equal to RHS. That is why what we can say that p is equal to 4 is the right value. Now let us go ahead with the next question, that is solve the following equation by trial and error method. We are saying that is 5p plus 2 equal to 17. Trial and error method, that is 5p plus 2 equal to 17, they are saying, plus 2 equal to 17. Trial and error method means just you have to go on substituting p is equal to 1, p is equal to 2. These values you have to take. Okay, let us take p is equal to 1 first. If p equal to 1, if you take, what happens? 5 into 1 plus 2 equal to 17. So means here LHS it is. LHS equal to, okay. Here 5 ones are 5 plus 2 is equal to 17. 7 is not equal to 17. Therefore, p is not equal to 1. If you take p is equal to 2, what happens? P equal to 2. Let us take LHS again. LHS is equal to 5 into 2 plus 2 is equal to 17. This becomes 5 2s are 10 plus 2 equal to 17. That is 12 is not equal to 17. Therefore, p is not equal to 2. Next, you have to check it for 3. P is equal to 3. If you check, LHS is equal to, that is 5 into 3 plus 2 is equal to 17. This because 5 3s are 15 plus 2 is equal to 17. 15 plus 2 is what? 17 is equal to 17. Therefore, here LHS is equal to RHS. It becomes. Therefore, P is the right value. P is equal to 3 is the right value. Okay. P is equal to 3 is the right value. We can say. Next. So next one, 3m minus 14 is equal to 4. They have given. It is for you to try there. You have to try, right? Next, write equations for the following statements. Let us take one or two in that, which look little more complicated ones. Here, in that 8th question I am taking, 8th one. If you take away 6 from 6 times y, you get 60. See, if you take away 6 from 6 times y, 6 times y, if you take away 6 from 6 times y, you get 60. This is how you can write the expression. It is the algebraic expression or equation we can write for that now. Okay, that is only equation for that sentence. Next, we will take any one more here. 1/4 of a number x minus 4 gives 4. See, 1/4 of a number x minus 4 gives 4. So how to do? Of means into it is. Okay. Here into we can write instead of. So x into 1 is x by 4 minus 4 is equal to 4. This is that is 1/4 of a number. This question is 7th one. Okay, remember. So like that you have to try for others also. 3/4 of t is 15. Question number 5. 3/4 of t is 15. So how to take this? 3t by 4 is equal to 15 you can take. Right? So this is the equation for that. Next, these others you can try like that. If you, question number 9 in that, if you add 3 to 1/3 of z, you get 30. If you add, question number 9, okay, if you add 3 to 1/3 of z, 1/3 of z, if you add 3, you are getting 30 they are saying. Then what is this? Z by 3 plus 3 is equal to 30. See here, z into 1 is z divided by 3 plus 3 is equal to 30. You can write any expression, any equation like that. Next, coming to fifth main question, in that they are asking write the following equations in statement forms. How to write? I will show you examples. Here, one or two I'll take. 3m by 5 is equal to 6. 3m by 5 is equal by 5 is equal to 6. How to write this in statement form? 3 times m divided by 5 gives 6. Otherwise, thrice the value of m divided by 5 gives 6. So if you write that, thrice the value of m, the value of m divided by 5 gives 6. This is how you can write statement for that. Next, if you take like that, one more, p by 2 plus 2. What I solved, this is fifth question, what I solved there. I am taking now eighth question in that. Eighth question, p by 2 plus 2 equal to 8. P by 2 plus 2 equal to 8. So how to write this in statement form? When otherwise half of the value of p, the half the value of p added with 2 gives 8. You can write. Otherwise, when 2 is added to half of p, we get 8. That is also correct statement. Okay. Otherwise, what to say for this? The sum of half of p plus 2, that is that gives what? 8. That is also correct statement. Means what we are saying, that has to come when we write there. That is only statement. You don't need to keep one particular statement for that. Many ways you can try, you will get there. So half the value of p added with 2. Otherwise, sum of half the value of p and 2 is equal to 8. All are same statements. You can write like that. I have told you, just if you listen to the words and if you write the expressions, 100% you can get that statement. I already told you. Next, coming to 3p plus 4 is equal to 25. Similarly, they have given 4p minus 2 is equal to 18. 4p minus 2 equal to 18. You can write that also same as it is. Okay. So what happens? 4 times the value of p. No, when 2 is subtracted from 4 times the value of p gives 18, you can say, because 2 we are subtracting from 4 times the value of p. So that is why when 2 is subtracted from 4 times the value of p gives 18. Otherwise, the difference of 4 times the value of p and 2 is 18. You can write like that. Right? This is how you can express the given expressions into statements. Next, coming to here, set up an equation in the following cases. They are saying Irfan says that he has 7 marbles more than 5 times the marbles Permit has. Okay. What he is saying? 7 marbles more than 5 times. 5 times permits. Permits marbles, don't know. This is not given. Permit has marbles. Irfan has 37 marbles. Okay. Irfan has 37 marbles. Now permits marbles we don't know. Right? He says, Irfan says that he has 7 marbles more than 5 times marbles Permit has. Here, Irfan's marbles are 37, right? Here, Permit's marble we don't know. Permit's marbles be x. We will take this as x. Now Irfan says, what he is saying? his marbles are equal to what? 5 times what? Parvez marble more, what? 7 more than they are saying. Yes, 7 marbles more than 5 times. Yes, here Parvez marbles, here 5 times Parvez marbles, 7 more than is equal to Irfan's. Irfan's is 37. See, 5x plus 7 is equal to 37. So Irfan's marbles are 37. 37. For what it is equal? It is equal to Parvez marble x, we don't know. 5 times x more than 7 means plus more, plus 7. If you add plus 7 to 5 times the marbles of Parvez, if you add extra 7, it will be equal to 37. 37 is what? Irfan's marbles, right? So this is how we can set up the equations. Just one examples I am giving, because it becomes so much lengthy video in one shot. It is difficult to solve each and everything. Okay, remaining you can try like that. And here one more will take in that. Lakshmi's father is 49 years old. He is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. Okay, this also you have to set up an equation for that. What? Lakshmi's father is 49 years old. Father's age, that is father is 49 years old. They have already given. Okay, what they are saying here? Lakshmi's father is 49 years old. He is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. Lakshmi's age bx. This is Lakshmi's age bx. 3 times Lakshmi's age. 3 times Lakshmi's age plus 4 is equal to father's age, that is 49. So how to write this? 3x plus 4 is equal to 49. Means Lakshmi's age we don't know, but 3 times of Lakshmi's age, when added extra 4 years, it is equal to father's age, that is 49. Okay, this is how we can set up the equation. I hope remaining you can solve on your own. Due to lack of time, I am going fast because it takes a lot of time there. To if you go very much slowly, right? Just you concentrate what I am saying. 100% is easy there. What they are saying, same I am doing there. I am not doing anything extra there. Next, coming to solving an equation. If the equation is to be solved, here let us take this only there. Same equation. How do we solve? Here we have two methods for solving an equation here. Okay, one is adding or subtracting the same number on left hand side and right hand side of the given equation. This is one method. One more method is transposing method. Transposing method means shifting the unknown term to the left side and known terms to the right side. Let us come to know that also now. In both the methods we will solve. Now let us take this one, age problem. We will solve here. Lakshmi's age we need to find out, right? If you want to solve this, there are two methods. One is adding and subtracting same number on the left hand side, right hand side. That we will follow first. That is 3x plus 4 is equal to 49. We will solve this one. We don't want here plus 4 because we want only x. We need to find out. First we will remove 4. How to remove 4? Here 3x plus 4. You add minus 4 to this. That is, as you know already, that is additive inverse, right? You add that minus 4. If you add here, this side also it has to be done same thing. 49 minus 4, 5. It is like this. It is like common balance. Here, if you are adding both sides, same equal amount of weights. Here 1 kg, here 1 kg, here half kg, here half kg. If you do, no changes in that. Means that needle always stands at the center, middle, right? There is no change in weighing there. Balances, they will be at the center, they are balanced. So in the same way here also, since we are adding both sides equal number, nothing is going to affect. Means that simple equation will not be affected. Now what happens? This 4 plus 4 minus 4, it becomes 0. Went here 49 minus 4. What it is giving? It is giving 45, right? Here what is remaining? 3x is remaining. Now we can do as we did here, addition and subtraction how we are doing, division and multiplication also we can do same thing on both the sides. So what we can do here, on the left side, on the we don't want 3 here, we want only unknown variable, that is x we need to keep here. So what to do for that, you divide this 3 by 3. What happens here, I am dividing this by 3 because this 3 I don't want. To cancel this I have to divide this by 3, right? And you have to divide here also by 3. What you are doing on the left side, same it has to be done on the right side also. So 3 ones are 3 ones are went, right? Here 3 ones are 3, how much it is? 3 ones are 3, 1 remains 15, 3 fives are, means 15 3s are 45, right? Now x is equal to 15 you got. This is Lakshmi's means her age, it is Lakshmi's age. If you want whether it is right or wrong, you can verify like this. How? Given expression you can take here 3x plus 4 is equal to 49, right? You substitute the value of 15, whether it is both are equal or not, you check. 3 into 15 plus 4 is equal to 49. Now 53 is a 45 plus 4 is equal to 49. 45 plus 4 is what? 49 is equal to 49. Means what we have got, it is correct answer, right? This is one method. If you come to another method, that is transposing method, we call. See, in transposing method, we are going to solve this one. What happens? This 3x plus 4 equal to 49 we are taking, right? Now, here we want only x here. So whatever the numbers, other numbers are there, you have to shift it to the right side. When you shift it to the right side, what happens? 3x 49 I am writing as it is. If you take this number along with sign, you need to take. Here it is having plus sign. If you take it to the right side of equal to sign, sign will be changed, value remains same. Means this becomes plus becomes a minus that side. It becomes opposite sign. That is minus 4 it becomes. So this is what? 3x equal to 49 minus 4 is what? 45, right? Now again you have to shift this 3 to the right side. Now while shifting, if any number is with, it is multiplied with variable, if it goes to that side it becomes denominator. Here it is numerator, if it goes to that side it becomes denominator, and these are multiplied here, multiplication sign. So what to do here, x is equal to 45, if I take it to the other side this becomes division here. Now 3 ones are 3, 15s are here, okay, 3 15s are, 3 ones are 3, here 1 remains 15, 3 5s are 15. So x is equal to 15. Here also we got the same value. Again if you substitute that value, you will get 3x plus 4 is equal to 49, right? 3 into, in place of x you write 15 plus 4 is equal to 49. Here 45 plus 4 is equal to 49. 49 is equal to 49, right? Then what we have got, that age of Lakshmi, that is 100% correct. It is 15 years old she is there. So this is how to solve the equation by using both the methods. This is adding and subtracting a particular number on LHS and RHS. Both sides you have to do, not only one side. Then value will be altered, otherwise that becomes wrong. If you come to transposing method, what we are doing, just we are shifting. If it is positive sign, going to that side it becomes negative sign. If it is negative here, going to that side of is equal to sign, that becomes positive. Means sign will be opposite when you take it to the right side of equal to sign. If it is already multiplied here, if you take it to the other side, that becomes division, like this. If it is division this side, say for example, here if it is x by 4, if it is there, equal to 5. If you take it to the other side, this becomes multiplication. Then x is equal to 5 into 4. Like this it changes. Remember, this is just for reference. Okay, it is not related to this anything. Remember, just in order to make you know that. So this is the method of solving a given simple equation. Remember, transposing. And if they give like that, okay, here we will take some of the other examples. what they are saying here, give first the step you will use to separate the variables and then solve the equation. They are saying give the first step, x minus 1 is equal to 0. They are saying first step is what we should always keep known things to the right side, unknown things to the left side. That is only the first step. Next here 3l, and in second main questions they have given, if you see here 4x is equal to 25. What they are saying, give first step you will use to separate the variable and then solve the equation. They are saying here what you have to do is, here I'll show you what they are asking you. X minus 1 is equal to 0. X minus 1 is equal to 0. What is the first step? First step is to shift this number to the right side. If you shift it to the right side, what this becomes? X is equal to plus 1 it becomes, right? It becomes plus 1 or just simply 1, right? Because plus we do not indicate usually. So this becomes x is equal to 1. This is only first step. Okay, in second, what they have given in second main questions, in that also I'll show b by 2 is equal to 6. Second one I'll take. In that b, option B I'm taking one more problem. B by 2 is equal to 6. B by 2 is equal to 6. What is the first step? Very simple. Taking it to the other side and multiplying there. So what we can do is, here b is equal to 6 into 2. This is only first step. This is in case of transposing method. If you are taking adding and subtracting both sides, what we are doing operation. If you take that, at that time what will be the first step? For both I'll show. For this x minus 1 is there. For this you need to add plus 1. Okay. Plus 1 you need to add. Here what is there? 0 is there. Plus 1 you need to add. Means both sides adding plus 1 is the first step. In case if you are taking adding and subtraction, both sides if you are taking, then this value becomes what? Here plus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled, x is equal to 1. Same we are getting, right, again. Next here, in case apart from the transposing method, if you are taking that only, both sides, RHS and LHS if you are taking, here what will be the first step? B by 2 is equal to 6 they have given, right? What is the first step then? You have to multiply 2. That will be the first step here on both sides. Here also 6 into 2. See, here 2 ones goes. So what remains? 6 2s are 12. B equal to 12. Here also B equal to 12. See, either you go for this method or that method. Both will be giving same value. Remember, this is just to solve like that. Next they are saying, give the steps you will use to separate the variables and then solve the equation. Here similarly what we already solved, based on that they are giving, these are stepwise single steps they are asking. What we have solved in the beginning itself, we have ignored all the steps there in that. Anyway, in order to make you know, just I am taking here. Here solve the following equation, that is 10p plus 10 is equal to 100. You will take this one, 10p plus 10 is equal to 100. 10p plus 10 is equal to 100. One problem I am taking from that, which is this 10. Okay, b it is in fourth main question. B problem I am taking, 10p plus 10 is equal to 100. How to solve this? You can go for both the methods. If you go for transposing method, 10p is equal to, you bring it to the other side along with sign, this becomes 100 minus 10, it becomes minus 10, right? So what this remains, 10p is equal to 90. Now we don't want 10 here. So what you need to do is take this 10 to the other side. This becomes 90. You bring it to the other side. This becomes divided by. Here it is into this side becomes divided by. So what happens? P is equal to 9. Right? 0 0 gets cancelled. That is, otherwise 10 ones are 10 nines are 90. So what happens? P is equal to 9 is the value. So this is how we can solve any type of the problem you can solve. Next, some application questions they are saying here. Application questions means already we have solved each problem. Such type of problems will be asked. Other than that, what can it be asked, right? So what is there? one application question we will take as they are saying, right? Here the sum of it is already solved. Solved ones don't want, unsolved ones will see. Okay. Lakshmi's father is 49 years old. He is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. What is Lakshmi's age? Already we have done this, right? It is already solved. Here one more I am taking. In which one is this? 4.3 exercise. In that question B I am taking. In 4.3 second main question B I am taking. In an isosceles triangle, the base angles are equal. Okay, the vertex angle is 40 degree. They are saying there. Okay, from this we are taking. In an isosceles triangle, the base angles are equal. They are saying. Okay, in an isosceles triangle means you already studied. Okay, in your previous class. What is that? A triangle in which two sides are equal. Okay, base angles means this is the base, these are base angles, both are equal they are saying, right? And the vertex angle is 40 degree. This is vertex, this vertex angle is 40 degree they are saying. Next, what they are asking the problem, in an isosceles triangle the base angles are equal, the vertex angle is 40 degree. What are the base angles of the triangle? Okay, now base angles of the triangle they are asking means this and this. If you take this as x, this will also be x because both angles are equal. So how do we find out this? As you already studied in your previous classes, in any triangle, in a triangle, the sum of all the interior angles, all the interior angles is what? 180 degree or not? This you already learned. So if you want to say like that, let us name this as A, B, C, right? Now, if you find out here angle ABC, angle ABC plus angle BCA plus angle CAB, if you take, this should be equal to 180 degree, right? Here angle CAB is already given, but these are not given. But both the angles we will take this as here x and x. X plus x will take. X and x if you take. This will be what? CAB is 40 degree. Okay, it is taken already 180 degree. Now what we'll do is x plus x is what? 2x. If you add both the x, you are getting 2 times of x, right? And plus 40 is equal to 180 degree. Now we don't want this 40 this side, you shift it to the other side. So what this becomes, x 2x is equal to 180 minus 40 degree. So what we are getting here, x is equal to 2x is equal to 180 minus 40 is 140, you are getting 140 degree. Now we don't want 2 here, it is into with x. If you take it to the other side, it becomes division. So x is equal to 140 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 sevens are, what remains 0. So x is equal to 70 degree. Means what? This angle is also 70 degree. This angle also is 70 degree, right? We got x is equal to 70. If you want to check whether it is right or wrong, just this expression you need to take here. These angles you take. If you add here, according to this statement, 70 plus 70, right, plus 40 should be equal to 180. So this is LHS, this is RHS, right? RHS. Now what we will do is 7, 7, 140, 70, 70, 140 plus 40, 180. 180 is equal to 180 degree. So what we can say, LHS is equal to RHS. So that we can say what we have found out the value of x, that is base angle. each angle is 70 degree. It is 100% correct. So this is how we can go through other examples also. This means as much as possible you have to try on your own, then you will become little more perfect in that. Next here, fourth one I'll solve in that. Fourth one, solve the following riddle. They are saying, I am a number, tell my identity. See, if it is a number but we don't know which number, let us call this as x. Okay, first one. In that first one, second one, take me 7 times over and add a 50. Take me 7 times over and add a 50 means 7 times of x plus 50 you add. Okay, next what it is saying, add a 50. To reach a triple century you still need 40 means to reach triple century you need 40 means 40 plus what you will write here, means 40 is less to triple century. Triple century means it is 300, right? Because one century 100, triple century means 300. For 300 it is 40 less means what? 260 or not. So this is only what simple equation that we can write for that given riddle. So that is why 7x plus 50 is equal to 260, right? This is the expression for simple equation. So in short, as much as possible we have finished the entire each and every problem from exercises. You to go through that, you practice well. Okay, next in coming days we'll do it in detail. Okay, in case if you have doubt you can ask in the comment box. Once again we will go slowly through that once again, right? This is for your exam purpose. I'm going a little fast to cover everything there in that. But if you concentrate properly, you will not have any doubt, as I know. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can later express it. We'll go ahead again. Okay. Thank you.